We are here. We are doing some new stuff going on here. We're and hear what some of the old now live people are doing. I didn't have enough time to. I thought of it too late to come up with this, so this might be something an ongoing thing. But I wanted to kind of like see what some of the people are doing, and now it's kind of out of my control. I'm not caught up with the video. I'm not happy with what we had. So we're working into people into making the graphics more 2024 instead of 2008. So we're in a big process, and we got the phone line open. We got 724-224-8350. You can call in. You can be new to us. You can be old to us. We want to see what you're up to. You got something selling? You want to sell something? We're here today. We want to see what people are doing. Maybe kind of explain how they're doing it or what they want to do, and then tell us where you're going, what you're gonna do with life, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do. This is the Doghouse. You're open to say whatever you want. No sites let the forbidden words come out that are hateful and disrespectful to other people, and the forbidden F words. And when I say that, fuck is not a forbidden F word. I'm talking about other just hateful rhetoric. That is the God-given right to say that and do that. And you'll know if you know our mantra, if you know us. This is what we do here. We want you to be you. So that's what I've been. If you're listening in or just going in, just remember, we're gonna always be here on Friday. We want to talk with people, see what they're doing, what they want to talk about, what really bothers them, how we can help. Just not the forbidden stuff. Nobody, no site, not even Now Live back then had you could do the forbidden stuff. So we're gonna keep that same rule, and because we're about promoting others, and I have not had. We've been totally redoing it. As you can see, we finally got some of the video right. We're mic'd for our wireless microphones now. We got the wireless headset, so we hear phone calls. And I have Skype up. I have Discord going. And if anybody has any ideas of what else to bring up, that seems to be the top ones they're doing. I believe both of them are video capable, so we are be able to switch to the actual video feed of the two services. So we've got call in, we got hold on, I'm ahead of that. I gotta get the number ahead of. You don't need to see me first, so there. Now I'm behind it. So yeah, there it is. There's a call in. And we're going to continue on doing that. This is all being reboot, because that's what this all is rebooting what we're used to do. And we had many fun times of just bullshitting. Something just come up on the day. That's why I don't really want to plan too much. I want to stay with that, because you can kind of plan, but it totally goes on to something else. So I was gonna set up some interviews, and I think that's like turning a little bit and that right. So yeah, there's like things happening as we go. So I really been wanting to see, and I really what got me thinking of doing this is an old friend from Not Alive, Efra Joe, aka the Wookie, because that's what he went by. The Wookie. Everybody loves the Wookie. We always that was cool, his calling sign whenever he came into chat. Everybody loved the Wookiee, So we loved that, and I totally got off the show as it came on, so I didn't have no control on that. But so we come on here 7:00 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. I'll come up with things of what's happening for the day, or if anybody else that wants to join in, because I don't mind co-host. I mean, I do it by myself, but I talk a lot, and that's not what it's about. It's to have fun. I like to explain, which that's what I'm doing right now. So forgive me for explaining, but I want you to understand what we do and gonna do here. I want this to be adult oriented, where the adults can talk, and I don't really mean locker room talk because that's been used out of context. But I'm going to use big, and small. You know what I'm talking about there. I know you do. But we're gonna just go with it and go with the flow. I mean, that's why Doghouse fits so good is you don't know what's gonna happen. So I mean, and it could go off the wall. I mean, there was many times we hit almost toward the forbidden words, and I'm not gonna say everybody liked it, but it was real, wasn't surreal, and it was big, and then it was small, because we know some small things think that happen in small. Uh, but um, but yeah, we're gonna do some of the different things. As for what we have been doing, we've been kind of doing the updates to the show. You know, now we got the 5K video going here. We got remote cams now. We got the remote mics going on, so now we can actually hear in a remote area, so we can take on a video of somebody coming in and showing what's happening near them, and then we got 8 lapel pin microphones right here, lapel pins. So we're definitely far beyond what anything we had in 2008. Like I said, the Roll Brothers that were co-host and also the Brotherly Love show, they had interviews also going on. They had some musicians going on, but they actually had to physically grab their computer and take it with them, set it up, make sure it was all hooked up to the internet. I don't know if they had to hardwire it or I know I don't think they had a Wi-Fi, so they had to actually take their internet cord, plug it in, and you gotta forgive me because I don't remember much, but I do know they had to take their computer and their webcam, the big ass webcams too back then, because there wasn't these little things. I mean, this 5K is beyond the 480 max we had back then, and so they had the big ass cams and they had to have it all set up just to do the interview. They had to have the big mics, which now I got this little lapel one, which is even some kind of shows now on TV still use the wired ones. You don't need to. I mean, you can see this is pretty quality. I mean, I got to fine tune it because I'm no expert. I'm a what they call it, the ham radio type of guy, where I'm just learning it and I'm learning it as I go. So I mean, this is good with the total rebooting the whole show and bring it back into 2024. Still might not. It still might change. I don't know how things are going to go yet because it doesn't. I mean, it will constantly change as we progress. And I definitely want to start doing some interviews. We started with interviews, and believe me, and I believe we were the first one. Somebody can prove me wrong, but we brought in interviews out of the blue, and we had celebrities. We had Adrian Curry. If you remember, she was part of talent, part of our life, and she came on. Um, and basically told him, "Oh, you should get on here and talk with them." She did, so that was great. We had Mr. Goldberg, aka Michael Arrington, who's doing great, I believe, in Las Vegas with his Paul Linden show. We really wanted him to come back on and show his talents because he is talented. If you're going to Las Vegas, you gotta see the London show. Paul Linden, yeah. Yeah, I can't do it. He got it down. He's got that, and I believe still it's out there in Las Vegas. I haven't really been able to chance to check for sure, but got to see that if you're out there in Las Vegas. He's awesome, and he definitely joined us a lot in the doghouse. And he used to love mocking the Doghouse Rednecks, and it was beauty beyond what internet is now. And but we were limited to what we could do because of the quality of the show, and then there's so much on here now that we can do that we were limited to only a certain amount of people, certain amount of things, and limits to just ruin things. It just makes it, and what that's why it's no longer what it is anymore. I mean, it just limits to what the capabilities are. And there's been a lot of things going on. I know my old friend Kenny C from Now Live. He's been doing tons and tons of shows since then, and this is what 16 years. So he's like 18-year-old veteran of doing these shows, and he's one part of, I don't know if it's a different show or part of one of his main show, but he's been going to wrestling events all the time, and he's been taking pictures, and I've been interviewing with wrestlers, and I meant to get a hold of him to see what he's doing, because he lives near the Ohio Valley, and that was what WWE was bringing up talent with. So he had a lot of interaction with the current and even past now stars, because it's been a while, but current stars. He's actually been and talked with them, and I really want to see what his kind of favorites are. So if I haven't got a hold of you soon, if anybody knows Kenny, please have Kenny come to me, talk, so we can talk, see what he's been still doing, and then we can do that. I'm trying to think, and then we started talking about different things with different people. What happened? I mean, most of the people that do know what the Doghouse is about, they know my main friend, which was I know as Broken Pole, and they kind of met what it said, but we could do that. John, he passed away back a few years ago, and that really hurt me. And his wife, I haven't really talked with her because he live in Mississippi, and I miss her too. She was known as the Smoking Beaver, and we had definitely had an ongoing joke about that whole situation, which was awesome as heck. And I want to leave it to that, because uh, I want to get her on here sometime so we can actually do a little bit of chit chat again. So if somebody get a hold of her. If I cannot get a hold of her, I'm pretty sure I can. But this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I need to do now, is bring back some of that so I can feel that again, so I can move on. Because I don't think I can go on any farther without understanding what I have been, and to learn from it. Because what's happening nowadays, I love the the quality and everything, which I wish we had then. So it could have been really big, but internet shows couldn't go much farther than we did. And if we had big boobs, which we really hated on there, but seen our pictures, we had women boobs showing, but you got to draw attention, and of course, that's the first thing that draws attention. That comes from men and women. So, sorry, might not like it, but we got to get attention. And I've been doing it with videos. I mean, I've been throwing videos out there with wording that sounds like one thing but means another. And so one of the big um, videos I got going now was Sarah Palin nude. Wasn't what I meant, but 483,000 people wanted to see what it was about. And it was just It was a 2008 video we did back then about all the stuff that was coming up in the news, and I put it into a video. Had some voiceover about talking about it, make it look present, a nice performance to it. But I'm getting people. She was so awesome, which is at that time, yes, I thought so too. So I'll leave it at that. But then we got clickbait. Oh, that's clickbait. Oh my God, you got to stop that. Why do I stop something that has gone way anything that you made just because you didn't find the nudie pic that you thought you were getting? On YouTube, what do you think you're going to find? You're going to think you're going to actually see your nude? So maybe if you were at, I don't even know what any of the porn sites are anymore because I don't do porn. But I couldn't believe people were actually thinking they were going to see that. Or maybe they were just going, oh, I'm going to report this. So either way, I win because you just seen my video. And that's all I was looking for. Just watch it. Have fun. Jeez, oh peasy. Not to get upset about it. I had just one just before I got on about, oh, stop doing clickbait. Because it wasn't porn? Gosh, that made me laugh. So, yep, I will have some things I'm going to be, just a couple things I got, a couple people I'm going to do some talking with on their internet stuff. So I'll let them do their promotion when they want to. Is the exact copy.
Sensors indicate an alien intruder in this website.
Your computer is about to crash. Place your tray and seat backs in their upright position. Place your head between your legs and kiss your keyboard goodbye.
That's me. Doghouse. Who let the dogs out? B-roll. And smoking and Jesse.
I got my game on.
That was so fun. That was so fun back then. You wouldn't believe how cool it was. And I gotta have it back. I demand it back. So yep, that's what we used to have. We do so many different things. Like seeing me being the goth dog, wearing goth clothing. It was so fun.
He will stare at the sun, even in an eclipse. He uses 2 hands for the water he sips. Mispronounces Thailand, Yosemite, Kofi Fee. Yeah, he has the best words, but he's always a moron to me.
Running their eyes.
Walks in front of the queen, breaking all protocols. Moves slowly down ramps to prevent slips and falls. Not
hey,
as
I do
stable
that.
a genius as he claims to be. He'll dance like a twit, and he is always a moron to me. Oh, his arms move back and forth like he's playing a song with accordion notes. Oh, and whatever the words get MAGA votes. Oh, MAGA, wagga, MAGA.
Maga
Oh,
wagga.
MAGA, wagga,
Ooh,
you MAGA, MAGA dicks.
dicks.
Bitch, I'm
I'm
talking to you.
talking to you. Whoa!
He'll pick up a Sharpie and rewrite a storm. Say bleach cures disease, which ain't quite
Nope.
the norm. He'll tweet in the
Well,
night
that was
things that no
awkward.
one should see. He's
See, that's
king
the kind
of
of
the
videos I
douchebags, but
want.
he's always a moron to me.
True, very true.
He'll tell you he's fit and as strong as a horse. Misquote the Bible with no sign of remorse. He'll talk up a big
Don't even
wall
know
that
it.
you'll never see. The nut jobs all love him, but he's always a
Cat
moron to
lady.
me. Always arms roll back and forth like he's playing a song with accordion notes. Whatever the words coming out of his mouth, he'll still get MAGA votes. He gets angry when people make fun of his hands. You can tell he's got problems by the way that he stands. When he said person, woman, man, camera, TV, he remembered those words, but he's always a moron to me. He is frequently cruel. He's always cruel. If you voted for him, we all know you're a fool. But he'll soon be convicted and no longer free. And the most he will do is throw ketchup at you. But he's always a moron to me.
Yeah, bro, you messed with the wrong girl with that Swifties for troll crap. I won't give you the pleasure of suing you, but I will make sure that the closest you'll ever get to a White House vibe again will be when you're watching the West Wing from your prison cell.
Oh, MAGA, wagga, MAGA. Oh, MAGA, wagga,
Maga
woo.
wagga.
Ooh,
Woo!
eat a bag of MAGA
Okay,
dicks.
dicks.
Bitch, I'm talking to you. Oh, MAGA, wagga, MAGA. Oh, MAGA, wagga, woo. Ooh, eat a bag of MAGA dicks. Bitch, I'm talking to you.
Scared
Oh, MAGA,
ketchup.
wagga, MAGA.
Oh, well, that guy is awesome. Or the group, I don't know who they are. That's some good. Eat a bag of dicks.
I'm talking to you.
You.
Oh, MAGA, wagga, MAGA.
Yeah, oh, that would be cool.
Eat a bag of MAGA dicks. Bitch, I'm talking to you. Oh, MAGA, wagga, MAGA.
I like that name, Scared Ketchup. Barton Buffet? Alright. What is this all about? I'm gonna restart it, bring it up so you guys can see it. So let's see what this is all about. This is Barton Buffet. Kafifi. The Raging Bull.
The Queen's bullshitter! The raging bullshitter! Please give it up for the great Donald Trump!
I'm not a loser.
You are a weak little girl. I will beat you like a dog.
I won the last election fair and square.
It was also rigged.
Kellyanne. Boop. Boop. Oh,
Biden drops out, and now I
beat
am
her
fighting a
up,
girl.
man.
Bring me more ketchup.
Whoa.
What is that thing? A coyote?
You'll
Coyote.
lose to Kamala. It's over.
I don't lose elections. Never have, never will.
Don't you understand, little girl? You're supposed to lose. I win. I win.
Quinnipiac has me losing the election.
You could run again in 2028.
I'm a homebody, so whenever I come to a hotel, I bring my own
No.
cockroach.
God,
Thanks, I didn't lose.
He says he
Yeah,
didn't
man.
lose.
no. Oh,
I'm President Trump. I'm President Trump.
Maybe I can be president of Canada.
Barton Buffet. Kafifi. Raging.
Really hate that sad loser, Mr. Newberger.
Jeremy
Who, me?
Newberger. Good job, Jeremy. Who have the best news today? Well, let's see who should have the best news. And the best news comes from Fox News. We're reporting right now. Governor Abbott lays out Vice President Harris' next move for her as she swings down south. Wishes on Harris for visiting Texas to party like a fool. Chris Christie suddenly changes tune about Vice President Harris. Oh wow. They actually had something decent to say. Obama rallies voters in North Carolina. Voters in red state react to Harris campaign. Stop with poor superstars. And they kind of went their little. I mean, could be porn stars. Some other people use that. Yeah, yeah, okay. So then let's go elsewhere. Let's see what election officials and political operatives, because they didn't want him in, I guess. So Israel, so they got Israel, so this must be actually happening. Because I can't believe either one anymore. But so Chinese hackers target Trump and Vance's phone data. GOP criticizes Harris for something Trump said. Okay. Is it like, can't we actually have news anymore? So now they can't even find. Okay, so let's have it in a sport. There was a game yesterday, and for life of me, I don't think I've seen what happened. Alright, cool. Controversial late miss penalty calls overshadowed LA Rams' impressive victory. So the Rams won over the Vikings. Which is good for the Lions because Vikings, I think, were closest, I believe. But yeah, boring stuff. Might as well not even watch news anymore. Look up news. Anybody else know what to do around here anymore?
Politicians. So I just want to take a second to debunk some of this misinformation. First off, Joe Biden did not create this hurricane with a hurricane gun. The maximum benefit for folks affected by the storm is not 3 Chuck E. Cheese tokens. No, we did not spend all the FEMA money on one migrant's quinceanera. Hurricane Milton does not have preferred pronouns, and Kamala Harris did not cause the hurricane by doing a rain dance. The hurricane was not named to honor Brazilian high jumper Milton Francisco. What even? No, it's not literally raining cats and dogs. And no, the Haitians aren't. Oh, wait. That's for tomorrow's briefing. No, you can't forward the hurricane to 5 friends to get a free iPhone. This is, what for sake, the hurricane is not circumcised. Why? How does that even? Hello, everyone.
She's awesome. I liked her ever since I seen her in Stan Helsing movie. Alright, well, I gotta cut things short today because I got nobody. We're gonna end right here, and we're gonna do the mantra: treat everything like a dog. If you can't eat it or fuck it, piss on it and walk away. Dog.